I am so glad that Dan and I subscribed to the Task Force Times. Of course, if any muggles get a look at our paper by accident, they think it's the local Forsyth County News. All right. You know, this whole thing with COVID-19 is affecting the wizarding community as well. The top healers think that we won't get sick, but we could still be carriers. And of course, I would hate to infect my muggle neighbors, but it does make being part of the SOS task force a little challenging. You know, I think I've performed Obliviate on muggles more than I've actually returned founables to their proper time and place. I swear the calamity is really getting out of control, particularly now that we can't go to the fortresses to take out those foes and return them to where they belong. I just worry what's going to happen if one of my dear muggle neighbors runs into a Death Eater or a werewolf, and I'm not there to stop it. What? The night bus has extended its operations outside of the United Kingdom? Huh. So it looks like I can take the night bus from my house and go to a fortress at Hogwarts. Interesting. That will definitely help all SOS Task Force members fight against the calamity. Well, there's nothing quite like the present, although I will need a mask just in case I run into any of my muggle neighbors when calling the night bus. I'm a little nervous about calling the night bus in a muggle neighborhood, but the Ministry of Magic and the International Confederation of Wizards say the whole process is muggle-proofed. Well, I'm keeping a close eye out for nosy neighbors, just in case I need to obliviate anyone, or overcome the confoundable. Oh, I see that Ernie is still a feature of the night bus. That's nice. Luckily, this is just a quick trip across the pond. The night bus takes us directly to a fortress at Hogwarts Castle, where other members of the SOS Task Force await. It's so great to know other witches and wizards around the world are also working to contain the calamity. Hogwarts is a great place for everyone to meet up and to celebrate special occasions. When you're not working to overcome the confoundable magic, why not take some time to explore Hogwarts Castle? Is there anything more magical than Hogwarts at night? I don't think so. I hope y'all had as much fun with this little skit as I did. It's been a while since I've had the chance to be creative in a video, and this just seemed like a fun opportunity to, really dive in to the magical wizarding world. So a few factual notes before I share how this night bus feature is going to work in Wizards Unite. This headband is definitely not actually good enough for a face mask if you are going out in public and trying to prevent potential spread of coronavirus. You might have heard that the latest update is that all people should wear a mask in public if you're going to be around other people, just in case you are asymptomatic and carrying coronavirus without realizing it. This I just did for a visual representation of the importance of wearing a mask, but if I were to go out in a place that has other people, which I'm not going to any indoor location, and all of the outdoor locations I'm going to, everyone is very, very, very spread apart. I would put additional fabric under this because this is very, very thin and would not really do anything to prevent spread of germs. The other thing is, I kind of made a quip about witches and wizards not getting sick. That was obviously a in-universe sort of thing to justify using public transportation right now. But of course, if you are still needing to use public transportation to do essential shopping or essential services, of course you should be wearing a mask that is more legitimate than this. And just because you play Wizards Unite does not actually mean that you have any sort of immunology against COVID-19. So please don't take the fun things I did for that little skit as anything serious whatsoever. And I can't believe I have to include this disclaimer, but I live in America where people like to sue over stupid stuff. So let's talk about the actual night bus functionality that is coming very soon. And that is all that I can say. In the game, you will have a night bus icon on your screen, and if you tap it, the night bus will take you to Hogwarts, and there you will find a fortress at Hogwarts, and there you can do wizarding challenges. Right now, you will randomly join other players from around the world, assuming somebody is online at the same time and choosing the same chamber level that you have chosen. Right now, there is not the functionality to do wizarding challenges with your friends, not your friends who are physically with you. Like if Dan and I were to do wizarding challenges together, there's no guarantee we would end up in the same chamber. There's also not a way via friend code to join up with your friends to do wizarding challenges. I do think the developers are working on that functionality. I cannot make any promises, but they really just wanted to get out a quick solution for people who are stuck at home who cannot do wizarding challenges. They wanted to get out something that was simple and effective before they work on anything fancy. So I do know that's going to be the very first question that players ask is, can we do wizarding challenges with friends? Right now the answer is definitely no, but maybe at some point in the future. I do not know when the rollout of this new feature is going to take place exactly, but it should be soon, very, very, very soon. So follow me on social media if you want to know exactly when it comes out. I can also tell you that it will be a gradual rollout. They just need to make sure that the servers are stable. I do know exactly what I mean by gradual rollout, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm allowed to tell the details of gradual rollout. So, because it's not in the announcement from marketing. I have the text of what the official Wizards Unite team is going to share. And they do not describe the details. So I'm just going to keep that to myself. Maybe we're allowed to share it. I don't know. I forgot to confirm if I could tell y'all exactly how it's going to work. Finally, this is going to be a permanent feature, which is really awesome for rural players. For a long time, the wizarding challenges and the inns were what kept me from completing my daily challenges every single day, just because of the effort it takes me to get 2 points of interest in the game. Who knows? Maybe we'll get remote inns coming soon. I have no idea. That would be cool, just as a way to collect spell energy. That is speculation. That is not me making a hint. That is oh, I would really like this. Not, wouldn't this be nice? Just so we're clear on what I mean by saying that I would like there to be remote inns in the game. Anyway, I'm very excited about this. I know that y'all are excited about this too. I have still been able to do some wizarding challenges just because I'm in a super rural area and there are places that I can safely get to. But I know that that is not true for Most of the world, you know, if you're in an urban area, you are very much stuck inside because you can't really go out much without running into other people. So I'm again extremely thankful to all of the Wizards Unite development team. If y'all saw my previous video, I did talk a lot about that at the end of the Brilliant Event video. Just, they're working really hard. They're working from home right now. They're dealing with this madness around the world that all of us are having to deal with, and they're trying to make a game that was completely designed for outdoor exploration. They're trying to make that game into something that can be played at home. And I am very appreciative to all of them. And I hope that you are also feeling the same way about the Wizards Unite developers. So if you are also thankful, please write that out. I mean, I would like it if you wrote it in the comments down below. But, you know, you can tweet at them. You can comment on Facebook. Post in one of the Discord areas that Phases reads, or post on one of the Harry Potter subreddits, because Phases also looks at those. I'm sure the developers would really appreciate hearing some gratitude from the player base. So please do that if you are feeling thankful like I am. Alright, that is all I have for y'all today. I did have fun with this video. All of the WUtubers who sent me pictures, you will be able to find their channels in the description down below. I'm filming this before I've checked my email, so I don't know who has sent me photos. Otherwise, I would list all of them individually here as well. But yeah, shout out to my friends who sent me pictures to make this video a little bit more fun. Y'all are awesome. Alright, that's about it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Until next time, au revoir, witches.